Okay. Let me get this over with. Frankly, I'm not in the mood. Okay, it's Friday. Don't ask me the date, I don't care. Friday, a busy day for me. I gotta do all the laundry and all that kind of, take out the trash, the whole bit to get the frickin' environment livable again. The tire came in. This is the airless tire that I ordered. It came in on Tuesday, so it was quick delivery. Unfortunately, it's the wrong size for my bike. This is 14 by 2.4. Yeah. As you recall, or maybe you don't recall, my inner tube, the size of my inner tube is 14 by 1.75 to 2.125. Alright, whatever. The 14 part is fine. Okay, what did I say this was again? 14 by 2.4. Okay, it's too wide for my bike. According to the mechanic at the Blue Lab bike shop, no, they did not charge me, even though they went through the frustration of having to undo it, try to put the damn thing on, and it not fitting. That's nothing to the frustration I've got to deal with until I get this thing converted to an airless contraption. Because I'm not doing this anymore. Okay. The size I have to order is 14 by 2.125, not 2.4. Yeah. I told them to take the whole damn thing off. I was going to put the darn thing on and duct tape the damn thing to the rim. I got pretty close to it. But we were flashing daggers at each other. Okay, I eventually calmed down, whatever. He basically said if he couldn't do the job properly, he wasn't going to do it because it was a liability on his part and all that kind of stuff. Fine, whatever. Yeah, okay. So I'll go ahead and search for the tire, the appropriate size. I'm getting 2 of them, taking it back over there, and let them change both the damn tires. I'm not dealing with this anymore. The next week, I guess I get an extra half hour of sleep because I'm going to be calling Lyft. And I'll take the bus back. That's it. If nothing else, it gives me practice for winter if I decide not to take the winter off, which I'm already deciding it may come to me just taking the winter off. I want to take a couple of months off. I think it's the winter that's going to be the couple of months I take off, right? Because the commute is already an ordeal. So, yeah. The hell with it. Like I said, I'm not in the mood. It's 5:36 p.m. I spent the afternoon over there at the bike shop. Because someone else was before me, so they did their work, they tried to do my thing and whatever. So I ended up going to a convenience store around there, getting some coffee, a couple of bananas. It still wasn't ready. Went back and got a slice of pizza and bottled water, and that was it. Supreme Veggie at this pizza place near there. Um, whew, yeah. And of course, during the week I just spent refamiliarizing myself with B-Cycle, because now I don't even have my e-bike for around town, so I'm using B-Cycle again. I actually did do the first time I went back using B-Cycle, I completely lucked out. I came across a fully charged e-bike, which I was never able to duplicate that again. Whatever. But I did take the e-bike, get to the transit center, and then from there take the earliest, or take the bus into work. Yeah, that was it. The next day, of course, I couldn't find an e-bike. I mean, if I wanted to spend a couple of hours going throughout the town looking for a charged up e-bike, fine. But for the most part, you're playing against the odds, trying to secure an e-bike in Houston. Forget it. I'm not going 9 miles on a regular bike. It's not happening. So forget it. Unless that's all I have to do for the entire day. But if that's how a 12-hour shift has to begin, it's not happening. So, fine. Instead of losing half an hour because I knew I was going to have to search for an e-bike, or at least try to search for an e-bike. Yeah, I've actually had half an hour less to sleep during this thing. Fine. So I get the reward from this week because I'm a half hour less, because I'm just going to call Lyft and have them take me over. But I'll take the bus back. So this is winter prep if I decide to work through the winter. And if I decide I'm not going to take a couple of months off, and then whatever. That's still up in the air. So, yeah, now I have to go online, find a couple of airless tires, the right size, order them, and do the whole damn thing over again next weekend. But this time, both tires, because that's it. I'm going to throw my air pump away. I lie on my air pump. What the hell am I doing air pump? Yeah, might as well throw the damn thing away, right? Anyway, yeah, now I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with my air pump, so I certainly have no intention of ever needing it again. I'm done with it. The hell with it. So, yeah, the hell with that shit. And no, I'm not going to upgrade now because it's the same thing. I still want the airless tires. So, and I still have the public transportation backing me up along the. That's another point. The senior apartments, forget about it. You know, going around town, looking at these senior living communities, gated little facilities, they may be very nice, if you can afford to have everything delivered to you. Because as far as I can see, there are no decent supermarkets around those facilities. For most of them, all right? I mean, if you're very well off and you can afford to pick out a senior community, whatever, gated community in a very nice neighborhood, then I suppose you have all the wonderful supermarkets around. Otherwise, forget it. And considering food safety in this country is a definite issue, I'm not saying everyone's getting diabetes, but whatever, whatever. considering we have a very questionable food supply, you definitely need to think about things like having good supermarkets around. All right, that's it. Yeah. And now, as far as transportation is concerned, and as far as supermarkets is concerned, I cannot improve the situation. I can't afford to. I can't afford one of these senior living communities in a very nice neighborhood that has what I would consider adequate public transportation. I can't afford anything like that. I think I'm actually, if anything, I'm gonna see if I can get a cheaper apartment, a cheaper room. I don't know, I love having a freezer. But I'm not doing the ice cream thing anymore, so what the hell, I can go with that one. And the frozen things, they don't have to remain frozen. Granted, the 5 frozen things, I haven't touched them. I finished off the linguine thing, which was, I must admit, it may not have been healthy, may not be healthy, but damn, it's delicious. It really is good. There's no getting past it. That stuff tastes awesome. Yeah, but anyway, I cleaned that out. I still have 1 serving left, but after I finish off that serving, that's it. I think that's it for the initial shopping things that I'm going to have to throw the ice cream out. Because, I'm not risking it. I mean, it's enough that every once in a while I have to get something that's not, without me actually consuming things that I know are not appropriate to consume. Anyway, I polished off the cornflakes this morning, got another box of those. Restocked on all the so-called pasta. This is organic red lentil gluten-free penne, or whatever the hell they call it. Organic green lentil gluten-free fusilli. Organic black bean gluten-free penne, whatever. And I haven't gotten this one before. Organic chickpea gluten-free fusilli. So, well, apparently 4 different kinds of bean pasta you can get. So, alright, I've restocked on my healthy pasta now. Oh, almonds, I need almonds. Okay, those almonds. I don't know if I have enough almonds for this week, but okay. Oh, they didn't have, I don't know, that's completely, they didn't have the apple cinnamon breakfast thing. I ended up getting the peanut butter and chocolate chip. Yeah, I know. Ingredients: dates, peanuts, chocolate chips, unsweetened chocolate, sugar, cocoa butter, vanilla extract, sea salt. Contains peanuts. That means it's prepared in a facility that processes this stuff. Soy, milk, wheat, tree nuts, almond, walnut, cashew, pecan, hazelnut, macadamia, coconut. Alright, but whatever. That's whatever. Because I got that because it didn't have this. Alright, the sugar thing on this is again 0%. The sugar thing on this is 4%. So that percentage is not as impressive as the other ones, but they didn't have the other ones. And the 4% is still the lowest I was able to find. Okay, I had gotten the avocados last week. because they take about a couple of weeks to ripen up in the fridge anyway. So I got a couple more pink salmon thing. I don't know how good it is to be eating ocean food nowadays, but and I'm not talking about the environment, it's not good for the environment. I mean, individually speaking, I mean, that thing's got to be a cesspool. And I've been polished off the yogurt, so I got more Stonyfield organic probiotic yogurt, plain whole milk. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I need almonds. I forgot I needed almonds. I still have some bananas and grapes. So I'm trying to be careful with the perishables because when I get really busy and things get crazy, the perishables, yeah, I can't manage the food thing well enough to for the perishables not to suffer. So whatever. I don't know. Besides bananas and grapes, and strawberries or whatever. I mean, I don't think I opened the organic lemon juice yet. I just finished the lime juice. So, as far as I can see, the only thing I need to really get is more almonds. I may or may not have enough to last me the rest of the week. Yeah. I still have all the frozen entrees from last week or whatever. The linguine I'm finishing off. Maybe it's not healthy, but good Lord, it's delicious. I'm trying not to torture myself with such thoughts, but it's kind of unavoidable. My commuting situation, well, has me so frustrated I don't even really want to talk about it. Or much of anything else. So, yeah, there's the bike. Leaning against the empty microwave box because, yeah, once when the rear tire isn't inflated properly, the kickstand can't keep it up, so whatever. Anyway, needless to say, it's been a very frustrating week. And the event, the highlight of this day, I thought was going to be a highlight, the converting my bike to an airless thing. Anyway, it wouldn't have been airless because the front tire still would have been there. So now I'm really going to make it airless. Now I'm going to make sure to order 2 airless tires, and hopefully they come in quickly, the way this one did. And next weekend, going back to the bike shop and going to do the whole damn thing all over again. Okay, but at least this week I'll get an extra half hour of sleep because I'm just going to call Lyft in the mornings and take the bus back, and that's it. And this is either prep for the winter or not. I mean, again, I may be taking the winter off. Okay. I guess that's good enough update for today. As far as stocks and all that kind of stuff, are you kidding? I suppose that 24-hour pending thing, that it's cleared now, but I haven't gone back. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to deal with all this commuting nonsense. I was not exaggerating when I said my commuting thing is, in and of itself, a full-time job. So I definitely have at least 2 full-time jobs. This is ridiculous. Okay. It's 20 minutes. It's definitely long enough. Especially since I didn't even want to talk about this to begin with. Still Houston, October, what is it? October 8th, Friday, 5:51 p.m. Talk to you later, boys.